adventure and getting ready to put on the whitewater right now, as a matter of fact, as we check out this nice mystery machine here at the foot end of the Ocoee River. Once again, we're here at the foot end of the Ocoee River, and I just confirmed it with the park ranger here. We're running about 1,300 CFS. Alright, here we are, finally getting to check out some whitewater. This is known as Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. You can see the first of those dwarfs, one of those nasty ledges. It's called Grumpy's right there at mid-screen. Just off of the lake here, our Outland Expedition raft. Now cruising down the ramp. Looks like John and his crew coming through first. Let's go check out our run. No, white face. Once again, there's Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs, and that's you guys standing right there in front of the ramp, waiting your turn to put on the Ocoee River. And right there, I don't know if you can tell it, that's about a 4-foot wave that hot boater is all over. Good friend of mine, Blake Arnett, as he peels off, heads to the right. Looks like our first rafter coming through now. John, I don't know if he's our trip leader or not today. Heading down with a good line, angled back towards me, actually, as they're all small, getting dinked by a small rock there, first off, and now they blaze on down. The far bank are Outland Expeditions trainees, or also known as the Trip Entertainment stop while one of our trainees sets up with a safety rope. Meanwhile, back upstream, right in front of the dam there, our next raft, I believe that's Clay guiding that boat as crew captain. They call it all forward, a good line, going for the slot move right there. You can run that ledge right to the center there if you go to the right or to the left of that. You can't get dinked around, you can't get thrown on your raft, as a matter of fact. We'll hope and pray that does not happen. Coming into screen, they also did a slide, hardly even getting wet. That's Brock, a 2-year veteran of the Ocoee River. As they come to me, nice waves, seem to be enjoying everything. I talked about a nasty dwarf known as Grumpy's. That's it right there. The water is actually recirculating back into that ledge, and that's part of it as well. As our next rafters come through, we started out on the most dangerous rapid on the Ocoee River, a Class 4, but everyone dodges that main danger. Grumpy's going to river left of that, or the right of my screen. That's our last raft of the day. As they head down, we'll also blaze away. Oh, agony. You can see I just got dinked up really good, and I am in some major agony. There it is. The injury of the day, of the year for me, actually. Nice blood red thumb. We are at first and second helping. Someone cutting in front of our raft right there is the Outland Expedition. Looks like John in front now, paddling forward. And back up that 4-foot ledge and see how they drop and hit right there. They hit all right. Now we come down to second helping, a nice recirculating hydraulic where kayakers like to play. Whoa, and he's almost out of the boat. Just staying in there. Always a sign of a good guy if they can knock you into the middle of the boat instead of out into the water. Where my thumb got bashed up. What happened? I tried an Eskimo roll. Rode right over a shelf-like rock, gently sloping, and just punched that sucker. Well, that's David Dobbs with a trainee in the back there doing the guiding now. For second helping, this is known as moon shoot, and as you can make a visual simulation, you can see why it gets its name. Let's head on down to Double Trouble. Stationed here at our next rapid, known as Double Trouble. Guy in the back getting the ride of his life while these people try that front load, diving through the wave. New approach. Double trouble is one big large wave, actually two big large waves, as David Dobbs comes through with a back load. Whoa! Swinging that thing up and down. And they catch a couple of willies or sternies there. Nice ride. Shelf Rock, our next crew. And they're paddling there pretty hard, especially one of those paddlers. Right there, they take the first hit and the second. This is also known as the roller coaster rapid. Very fun. Many of the rafters' favorite rapid on the Ocoee. Has a lot of volume of water here. Whoa! There they go, 1 and 2. And let's see if they wash under. They got a hold of the chicken webbing right there. I believe they're okay now. Whoa, is Brock giving them a ride? They have to pay extra for that, I believe, or something like that. They're okay now as they head down river. I'll head down also to Big Friendly. And it looks like we have still yet with another crew of rafters. The last crew right here, swinging through, drifting right through nice and slowly. That's Lamar and crew paddling on down. All right, with these guys, we're going to try a little whitewater surfing. About to go into what is known as Big Friendly hole, river phenomenon known as a hydraulic. For a long-awaited period, Tom and his crew paddle in, and he pulls off 1 360. He needs to get that crew to quit paddling if he can at all. Now they're getting that side surf as she gets doused, gives us a couple of nice little streams there. She's giving us those sound effects over on the far side. These girls leaning away. Seem to be enjoying it so far. Everyone's still on the raft. Let's see what the guy's doing in the back. He's hanging out, chilling out. Well, they have a side surf, that's for sure. Not a lot of action going on. Getting water dumped right into their laps on this right side, right tube. And let's see if he'll give us some action back in the back. Right there, he gives us a big sweep. Spins around to the other side. I believe we're going to be stuck here for a while now. Another sweep. Still in at 2 360s. Whoa! She catches the edge. Comes again. One more time. She starts to lose edge there. Still on this side. We get some help from a friend. She's sitting in water up there in the front. I believe it's a she. As he's stuck on this side, he's been there for about 5 minutes now. Whoa, he's going to try to spin around and see if he can stick that paddle in the water. Nope. There he goes, finally working. Oh, there she went. While we were shot off, she finally pops off. She seems happy and energetic about it. They still side surf the hole, known as Big Friendly, a.k.a. Hollywood Hole. Whoa! And this is the river phenomenon I was talking about, known as a hydraulic. The rescue crew, they're going to try to knock them out. I don't think they can do it. Once someone gets in that hole, they're pretty well stuck. I believe they'll just bounce right off while they stay in the hydraulic. They're still in. It looks like he's going to get a half 360. We may have 2 people in this hole now. We have Clay there in the front, working in. Back in the back is Brock, another guide. They may bounce out. They do bounce them out, successfully going out. Meanwhile, they themselves are going to go for a surf. Let's see what kind of action we can get. They're going to try to pull off some 360 action, more of that spinning versus the side surfing. Right there goes one. He's working in the back. Front, 2 guides versus 1 guide before. Gonna spin, probably hit right here in the front in just a second. They get a dry spin right there. Right there, they come back into the ledge. He takes a bounce from his partner there. Anyways, this thing called hydraulic, actually the river from up above comes in and coming over that ledge and recirculates. You see that white water pulling that raft right into the ledge. Then the ledge is dumping the water into their faces and laps, giving them pure entertainment and a great ride. Right there, he gets it dumped in his face, a nice little douse. They're getting a lot of 360 action. That's what we like to see. They keep that pry going real hard, those rudders, and they can hit each corner of the raft that way. Being the raft, they don't get stuck on the side quite as much. A little bit more enjoyable. Both guides working on. I'm not quite for sure why we have two guides in one raft at this time. But while they're surfing, we still have one and two rafts waiting over here for their chance at Big Friendly. Still, these guys still working hard. There she goes. She tries to pull her partner out. She says, if I'm going, I'm not going alone. And she's a goner. Now we just got 3 crew members, 2 captains though. She motivates downriver. And that's the calm part of the Ocoee River. Not much going on down there. Nothing but flat water. As they finally kick out. Well, these guys seem like they're ready for their turn at the surf. Paddling forward right now. And right here we got a rookie guide. Let's see how well he does at Big Friendly. I've never seen him in this hole trying to surf before. He almost spins it right back in. He wasn't able to quite establish the foundation he needs to hold the hole quite yet. They say one more time. Let's see what happens. He's got a good line. He's going to have to work it back this way, or he's going to ferry right out the far side and into the main current. He doesn't. He spins it right back, just like we asked. As he takes it in the face, oh, he's pumped, I tell you what. We got some animals here now, all right. If you can hear that, you got a good set of ears. These guys are stoked on this. Feeding the fire, he's paddling, he's loving this stuff. I like this little guy right here. My kind of guy going for it all. He wants some more. I think they all want a little bit more of this whitewater surfing. If you've ever thought you got the surf here in Tennessee, we got them leaning back. Let's see how close they get to the hole. I believe they're going to be able to stay in. Let's see if that left side will submerge. He's still cranking back there in the back. That's the way he needs to do it, to spin it back around. He's got potential. I do believe he has some potential here. Right there. Biggin takes in the face. Yeah, he says. Everybody, whoa, he finally goes out. Sploosh. He's a goner. Well, yeah, he says. Yeah. And I believe that's all. I believe they're finally going to do it. No, they're still in range here. They might get sucked back in right on the boil. I believe they're sliding. I believe they're sliding away from it. One stroke forward might put them right back in it. Well, I'll tell you what, he had a good surf. That's the first time I've seen him surf, a rookie guide. You guys got to be proud. Commend him on his job today. There's John. He's either our trip leader today or our sweep. I believe he's trip leader. And we call him Carvin Marvin, the surf hog. And he'll stay in there for a long time if you'll let him. Now, we got 7 people in that raft. A little bit more weighted down than what we're used to. It's going to be a little bit slower on its turns. He may just decide to get rid of a couple of you guys to speed those up. Now, let's see what happens. He's cranking right there in the back. Here comes that front end. Let's see what kind of hit we get. He gets a dry surf. Oh, he's going to have troubles right here. He calls the yaw back. Good call, nice and early. They're still in range. All right, they take a break. He works it using a little bit of finesse. Right here in the front, a dry surf, and they pop out. They hit off real hard, and then they bounce back out. They'll be heading down to the calmest part of the Ocoee River, known as the doldrums, where many people like to swim either intentionally or unintentionally. And here they come now. It looks like John and crew. spinning around, taking these waves sideways. They cruise on down, lining up for what is known as diamond splitters. You look off into the sunset there. Well, here on the Ocoee, many of these rocks have what is known as washout holes. You can see this one goes all the way through. Up above on the Whitewater Olympic site, there's actually a place called the Blue Hole where you can swim through these holes in the calm area of the river. If you're wondering what that is on your screen, take a wild guess. So, moving in the wind, spider web. Isn't that nice? Here's our next raft now, David Dobbs. Whoa, they take a nice punch, couple punches right there. They drift by now, just squeaking off my rock. Heading downstream into the sunset once again. If you look up on the ridge there, you can see the TVA flume line they built back in 1976, rebuilt actually. Here it's called Prudential Rock because everyone gets a piece of the rock right there. We have a man-sized washout, which I showed you earlier. Yeah, I don't think you want to wash through that one. Again, we are at Table Saw Rapid. Table Saw is the longest rapid on the Ocoee River, consisting of half a dozen rather large, punchy waves. These guys take a good hit right there. Drift right up on top of me, actually. We got a lot of water dropping here today. If you'll take a look at some of these rocks right there, we've lost about a foot on the rock gauge. That's probably about 300 or 400 CFS, cubic feet per second. I'm starting to run out of battery. Let's see if we can make it through just this rapid and one more after this. If not, I've got a spare. I don't guess you care about that, though. Again, hey, guys! And there they go. After you'll be hitting after Table Saw is known as Diamond Splitter right there. You get a good visual of what it's named after. It's diamond shaped and it's split in the side there. All right, we're here at the last rapid I'll be shooting today. It's known as Hellhole as that wild, crazy man rides the bull. John and his crew, they'll be lining up. The last rapid I'll be shooting, they'll be lining up for Powerhouse. And right there you see the Powerhouse. The big green tubes coming off the mountain to that, to drop the, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Anyway, they hit that last wave perfectly, straight on. Meanwhile, our next crew, the rock surfers, slide through. Not even getting wet, nice and dry. Tom will be lining up for Powerhouse as well. Up on the ridge there, you can see a little trolley line. That's where they take tools and equipment up to the flume. We got another one riding the bull. Wow, they take it in the face. Fucking Bronco there in the back. And they're paddling pretty strong there. Here comes our last crew. Let's see what kind of hit they take. Cause we got another bull rider getting knocked back. That's going to be all for the whitewater rafting on the 1996 Olympic site, Ocoee River. All video, marketing, production, and design. So obviously something you wanted, a good... out of this one. Mike's a whole hog! Oh. All right, it's about time, folks. It's about time. We just saw probably the surf of the century. All right, here goes Rusty and his crew heading out for a nice surf there. He's sliding the nose in, no problem. Rusty out there in the self-bailing boat. Doesn't matter how much water comes in, it's all going to flush right out the bottom. He's got it in there.
the bow in the water. Yeah. He's gonna try for the spin, Oh, so close. All right, we got our last boat going out now. This is Bo and his crew. This boat is truly a surfing machine. Cruising out there in the Easter egg boat. Got the nose of the boat in there. Going for the surf, just like he might try for the spin. Keeping it in there sideways, going for the side surf. Oh, getting it backwards a little bit. Yeah. Oh, that was close. Hold on to your paddle, We got a paddle. Oh, no. We got people in the water, Oh, no. We got Bo back in there. Bo's still in the hole. He's cruising on down, going for the swim there. Not a bad swim. And there's Bo. He's spinning the paddle. Got it in there backwards. Oh, going sideways again. This is an insane surf, guys. Insane surf. He's keeping it in there. Oh. Oh, he's dipping it down. Oh. This is almost out of control. He's switching sides, cranking it, keeping it straight. Oh, we lost two! But Bo got him, Bo grabbed him. Nice snag. Oh, he's going back under. Oh, where's he at? There he is. Oh, that's insane. Oh. Good thing that's not a bad swim down there, guys. Looks like Bo's still in the hole. Keeping it in there. This is a crazy surf. You notice all those guys, they're high-siding, trying to keep that hot downstream boat, trying to keep the downstream edge weighted down so it won't flip, and coming out of the hole. That was a nice surf. Well, guys, that's just going to about do it for us here at Hollywood. We're going to go on down to Table Saw. Guys, here we are at our next rapid. This is Table Saw. Table Saw is one of the longer rapids on the Ocoee River, probably one of the biggest. Lots of big waves in a really big hole. Right down there, folks, that rock right there is called Prudential. If you notice from upstream, you can see water pouring into a hole in Prudential. Getting sucked through that hole would be a very bad feeling. It's one of the major dangers of Table Saw. Looking back upstream, we got our first raft coming down. This is Rusty, our trip leader, blasting over the top wave, coming on down. You got to angle that boat a little bit sideways to hit all the waves straight that are bouncing off the bank here to avoid filling up the boat. Right on down. Very nice run, guys. And way back upstream behind him, we've got our next boat coming down. This looks like Mike Barker and his crew coming in behind the River Rats, guys. Mike's putting on the power. Followed closely by Swim Jim. Swim's going for a little bit of air back there. Here comes Mike. Very nice run. Followed really closely by Jim and his crew. Coming on down, blast through the holes right off the side of Prudential. Very nice. Right back upstream, here's Jason Kibble and his crew. They've just come to the first wave. They're angling through all the waves, blasting on down, kicking it out straight, heading on downstream. Very nice run. Right back upstream, here comes Brett and his crew coming down. He's calling the all forward. They're putting on the power, blasting through these holes. Very nice. Right there behind us, Casey and her crew coming down. Nice run. Right there, Mike Wilson and his crew. These rafts, one on top of the other. Very nice runs, guys. And way back upstream, our next boat, this looks like Rocco and his crew. He's blasting over the top wave, going for a little bit of air there. Coming on down. Very nice. Blasting through all the waves. Woo! So follow Rocco on down here, guys. We'll hit our next rapid down there. That's called Diamond Splitter. Look at that rock right there. That's Diamond Splitter Rock. Up to the right of that, Diamond Splitter Rapid. To the left of that, Witch's Hole. Either way you run, it's a whole lot of fun. And looking way back upstream, we got our last boat coming out of the trees up there. This looks like Bo and his crew coming down. Bo in the Easter egg colored boat. He's angling it in. Gonna blast over the top wave. Putting on the power. Coming up to the wave, hitting it far to the left, oh, blasting over it. Putting on the power, blasting through all the waves. Woo, very nice. the gate rocks. That little rock right there sticking up out of the current requires the guys to ferry in there, make a very tight technical move to make it over that. If you miss that, there's a chance you could pin on Diamond Splitter Rock. That's a very ugly pin, folks. Well, guys, that's just going to about do it for table saw and Diamond Splitter. We're going to head on downstream. All right, folks, and here we are on our next rapid. This is Cat's Pajamas. The last rapid we're going to be filming on the Ocoee River today, right downstream past this calm pool, Cocoa, and Powerhouse Ledge. The last rapid. We're going to concentrate on cats right here. Right upstream, we got Rusty, our trip leader, coming down. Looks like he's going to go for the skin the cat move, maybe. Sliding right in past the pour over, right past the raft trap, right there. Woo! Going for a little bit of smile in there. All right, right back upstream, we got our next boat coming down. This is Mike Barker and his crew. He's putting on the power, also going to go for the skin the cat move. No problem, swinging it right in. Woo! Hello! All right, and right up past the trees, here comes Swim Jim and his crew. They're putting on the power. Looks like he's going to call. Everybody's getting down the bottom of their boat. Oh, no! Oh, slamming the ledge sideways. Woo! Nice one, guys. Nice one. Then right back upstream, here comes Brett and his crew. They're coming down. Everybody's getting down to the bottom of the boat. Going for it. Oh, nice flip. Dropping it sideways. Very nice. And right up behind him, here comes Jason Kibler and his crew coming down. Everybody's down to the bottom of the boat. And right over the sideways. Yeah. Very important to get down to the bottom of the boat. If you don't quite make it down fast enough, you're probably going to fall out. Here comes Rocco and his crew. Putting on the power. Everybody's getting down. Yeah. Slamming it sideways. Nice one. Woo! Alright guys, right back upstream, here comes Casey and her crew. They're putting on the power, they're going to go for the skin the cat move. Kind of a hairy move to go over that pour over straight. The guy and maybe two people in the back are going to get it tossed over the front of the boat. And way back upstream, we got our next rafts coming up. Here comes Rocco and his crew coming down. He's going to go for the little fluffy bunny. Everybody sliding left. Oh, right behind us, Mike Wilson. Going for the skin the cat, everybody in the bottom of the boat. Oh, that was close, that was close. All right, we're going to watch this river rat's boat come through, see what they can do with it. Oh, slamming it, losing somebody. Oh, example number 3 of why we go with high country. Woo! Dreamboat's going for some 360s through Cat's Pajamas here. Kind of a technical little route up through Cat's, very bony. He's cranking it out. Gonna go for the skin the cat, sliding it right in, heading over for the eddy. Woo! Here comes Bo and his crew. They're stroking it up hard, putting on the power, putting on the power. He's calling the slide left. He's calling the slide left. Oh! Oh, that was crazy. Woo! Well, guys, that's just going to about do it for us here on the Ocoee River. We had a good time, guys.